welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
The shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Riley fires across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
One down, base is empty.
I got a ball, one strike.
And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That's the third out. And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, today's starting pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to short. Horner tosses across to first. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys who are coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Here's Austin Riley. And that's outside. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Man at second. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner edges away at second. Hard ground ball, base knock. Ozzie flying around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And a foul ball. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. Towards first, slides for the stop. Wisdom toss to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Freed back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Patrick Wisdom waiting to hit for the Cubs. The pitch. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. And the
Oh,
first
that's
pitch
awful.
misses for ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
All tied up here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The 1-2. That one out to right. Acuna on his way over. Nice grab on the run. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. Acuna snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Nick Madrigal. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In the air out towards right center. Squeezes it, and that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Ozuna in his 11th season, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Out to short. Horner slings it across. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Michael Harris will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because There are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Bounced up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
The pitch. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico Horner.
So digging in, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And they count 1-2. Sidney, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the right. In there safely.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And that one wrapped foul. And the righty deals. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Just missed. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fall off foul. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The punch out there. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1-1. Back at Truist Park, here's the center fielder, Christopher Morel.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
As the lefty gets to work. Fastball for a strike. 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch inside. 1-1. That clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Wisdom in the box now. Takes strike 1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. And there's a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Mike Tauchman, the next Cub to hit. And he's already singled in this game.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Wisdom stands at first with 1 out. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand on the double play right here.
And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. That misses, and it's 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Now all even up. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. The 2-2. Ian Happ waiting for a turn at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Right through there for a strike. And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And a pitch. In for a strike, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. That misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Pulls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Wisdom. 2 gone now.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Good get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Oh, down about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. That one misses. Ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. That one handled center field. Morel ranging back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. The line of the pitch. And fouled off. And now the count is even. High fly ball out of the left center field. He's under it. And out number 1 on the ground. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That one the other way. That's a base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The shortstop takes the ball. A 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a good eye there.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Kicks and fires. And that's a little bit high. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. There's a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Now, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Bellinger in the box now, takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Morel in the box now, takes strike 1. That one missing inside. Up and in, 2-1.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
To the left side, but it is well fouled. Amaya on third, corner over at second, Suzuki at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
The final line for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base.